What is going on, guys? Thanks for coming back and watching another YouTube video that I've created. If you're here and you're new, welcome. This channel is basically just about my life and what I do on a regular basis, plus a little bit of camping, plus, just like a life talk here and there, whatnot. I'm pretty diversified when it comes to just making videos for my channel here. There's nothing that's set in stone, so just up front, I guess, if y'all have any ideas for videos that you would like to see me elaborate on or maybe cover in a new topic in a new video, please drop a like and subscribe and comment under this video, and I will be sure to assess that information. But anyways, this video is to give you a promised update on what I've been doing. Now, this has just been a few months of progress all coming together, and it's still not quite done yet, and but it's looking bomb. And I'm telling you, for my first house and doing this all myself, this is completely DIY. I'm really pleased with how it's coming out, and so yeah, without further ado, let's get to it and I'll show y'all. So this is the kitchen that I've been working on for what seems like forever now. It's been a long time coming. There's been a lot of stuff that's been covered in a couple of my videos on this kitchen, mainly the early ones. And what you'll notice is, like I covered in a couple of others, I've got this tile now. I had to completely redo the floor and everything. I still need to clean up in here. I mean, it's pretty filthy right now from cutting tile and everything. You can see my little tile set up over there from where I've been cutting tile and getting the mortar set up and mixed it in with some water and all that good stuff. I've been painting, been doing that. I've been hanging cabinets. But yeah, like there was a hole over here, a huge hole in the beginning that I had to cut out because the floor was rotted, and I just had to replace that whole section of floor. And then we came back in and did the tile and everything, and so yeah, that was basically like ground zero for setup work. And I just ripped the cabinets and the countertop out. I redid the cabinets, did not install new cabinets, but these are actually the same cabinets. I primed them, and I sanded them and then primed them after I put some picture frame molding on, which definitely looks good in my opinion. It gives it an updated feeling. Still got to come back and paint them and put the hardware on it, so don't worry, guys, I'm going to put that handle set up on, and also for the drawers as well. So both cabinets and the drawers are going to get that new hardware. They got the hidden hinges on them, which I love. It looks real clean. It did not have the hidden hinges on at first, and they were definitely just completely exposed on the outside. And they looked pretty drab and old, and I mean, this house is from, 65, so... and I had some like minor hiccups with them sticking together when I stacked them, so I'll just have to come back in and lightly sand them, and they should be good to go for paint. But yeah, I think they turned out really well. It's weird because I haven't had cabinets up for so long that I just got used to looking at everything that I had. And now that they're back on, it just feels weird. Like I can't see everything that I own. But yeah, it's cool. I love it. What I've been recently working on, I just got done with most of it. I still have a little bit to do over here because I've run into some problems. But I've done this backsplash completely DIY by hand. And yeah, it's kind of filthy right now because I haven't gotten all the mortar out and everything to get grout in the lines there. anything like that at this point. I've just been busting it, trying to get it to look nice and uniform, get it installed to begin with. The stove is kind of messy, don't worry about that, I'll get that. But this is a completely finished look at what it looks like on the stove. I've got the cover plate to still put on there with a little bit of modification that my dad actually showed me, which should bring that plug out to meet the faceplate so that when you push on the faceplate it doesn't like crack in half. So I thought that was a really cool trick that he showed me. And I mean, just look at this. It doesn't have grout in it yet, but man, it just looks so good in my opinion. Shout at me if you like it. I mean, this definitely took some time because you know, just fitting all the little pieces in where you know, the sheets didn't cover. This actually came in sheets. I didn't actually put all the individual tiles in separately, but you know, it has a little webbing on the back that sticks to, so you just kind of mortar the wall up and then throw the sheet of tile up and you're good to go. But after that, you know, you have to come back and fill in the little spots where the sheets didn't hit, like on the sides. And that takes some time because, you know, you got to measure it. I just made, you know, a pencil line or a pen line about where it needed to fit into, and then came over to my tile saw. $50 tile saw, comes in clutch. And I just, you know, cut it to length and put some mortar on it and threw it up there, man. For anyone who's looking at doing backsplashes, it is quite easy if you have the time and you know how to cut things with an open blade. You know, all you have to do is just be careful. I mean, you're dealing with a blade and glass, so wear your proper eye protection and make sure those fingers stay away from that blade and you're good to go. I mean, but yeah, this definitely took some time. I mean, I think that it really just looks completely different. And oh yeah, that's right. I just recently, you know, finished painting the walls too, which gives it a whole different appearance. It was white. I still need to paint my baseboard trim down there, but I need to put shoe molding on first, and then I'll just get it all at once, and then I'll paint the door frame as well while I'm at it. So yeah, I mean, it looks awesome. I'm replacing this oven. Unfortunately, this color in the kitchen does not match with the oven, and I'm kind of actually sad about it because I did like this oven. It's old, and it, you know, it didn't work completely correctly when I fired it up for the first few times, but it actually kind of started working a little better. So I'm kind of sad to see it leave. I mean, it's still an OG part of this house that I was trying to retain for as long as I could, but you know, the stainless is just taking over. I got this stainless microwave, stainless fridge, you know, the stainless sink set up, and the stainless dishwasher. So it's just natural, and it is what it is. But yeah, I'm kind of torn about that a little bit. I still would like to keep it, but it just doesn't quite go with the color anymore. So gotta kick it out. And you know, this is basically what I've been doing for a little bit, and I'm gonna get an appraiser in here, and I'm gonna let him see what we've done to the house so far. If you're interested in seeing what else has been going on in the house, check out some of my other videos. They're down on my page. This house is definitely just getting a whole transformation, and it's beautiful. Like, it's so awesome seeing the fruits of my labor coming into play and just coming together all nicely. But it can get annoying, and it can get time consuming, and you know, it can get hard. I've got some issues with the backsplash actually right now. where that tile saw that I have just is not precise enough, and it has too much chatter to cut pieces that are this thin. And so I need to find a way to get tile cut down to that size so I can finish it off. And that's exactly what's going on over here too, because I'm trying to get super tiny sliver right in above the switch so the plate will cover it, and it looks like the tile goes in back behind the plate, and it just gives it a very clean look. Same thing over here. So this is fine, that can grout in, and also the plate covers that, but it does not quite cover this up here. So there's just setbacks everywhere that I look, and it's not like I'm, I don't mind it because I expect it. It's kind of like working on a car or something, like you fix one thing, something else happens. So, same thing applies here, but on just a more grand scale, and it definitely affects you more because, you live here. If you are living, in a house that you're renovating at the same time. Some people don't, but, I mean, I don't have the money for that. Not at this point. I mean, it just cuts down on your costs that you're getting back on, your profit and everything too. It's just cost effective to live in a house that you're DIYing and, renovating. So that's what I deal with on a daily basis. There's Jetta. She's looking out the window. Sorry, Jetta, I just scared you. Ain't she cute? She's looking at squirrels out there. But yeah. So, I just got a cup of coffee brewed up on the Keurig. About to probably actually start painting these cabinets here after this video ends. So, I'll do a recap and an update, when I get the hardware and the paint on these suckers. Also, me and Kayla, the other night, we just got a Christmas tree, our first Christmas tree for our home, and the Home Depot special. About $159 for a good looking tree. Still a little bare, we need some ornaments up there, but my folks, they supplied us with a few packages of ornaments that they've had over the years, so we're good to go on that. I've been watching some YouTube videos on just DIY renovations and everything. I was just curious to see how this guy does it, and it's basically in line with what I've already done anyways, but it's just something interesting to watch while I'm having a little downtime break. But yeah, it is gloomy, really gloomy outside. It looks like it wants to rain or something, snow. It kind of sleeted last night here in Asheville, so looks like we have some bad weather coming. Yeah, also this window, this is gonna go. We're excited to get all the windows in the house replaced, and I've stated that in the video previous to this one. But yeah, I can't wait to get rid of this just rough kind of aluminum bodied window, framed window, out of the way with a more elegant solution. It's gonna look really nice, I think. Also coming up, I just kind of decided this yesterday evening / today that I'm going to be doing some lighting that goes in under the cabinets. So that's something to look forward to as well for you guys. If you're curious about how to do some electrical work and stuff like that. I'm doing all of my own electrical work as well. I mean, I'm pretty much doing everything on this house. Like, this is something that I'm pretty confident that I can do, I would not try this unless I was confident. I have already shocked myself a few times, but we won't talk about that. It happens. It's not really that painful. I mean, it startles you more than it's painful on these outlets. But when you're talking about like stove, that's when it kind of gets painful because you're talking more amperage. So if you're ever doing that, just beware. Your microwave and stove connections and oven connections, they're much more powerful than just your outlet, standard outlet connections. But I've gotten way better at that. I don't shock myself nearly as much. Look at me and my dumbass self, just got exposed wires right there. But yeah, it's all good. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. Like I said, if you do like this video, please drop a like down on my page on this video, and we will get you some more content soon, hopefully. Everything should go to plan, and then we're gonna rip into the master bath after the appraiser man comes, and I'm so excited about that, guys. I can't wait to install a walk-in shower and design it completely to my own eye, and that's what it's all about, man. Like, I enjoy doing this stuff, and I hope you like watching the progress. So I hope y'all are staying safe, keeping yourself out of this gloomy weather out here, and staying dry and everything, and I will catch you soon.